Good evening. This is a video response to Bukroot on her tag video. Now, let me start off first by going a little off subject. The reason why so many of us call you Bukroot rather than Bukroot is our American accents. I'm originally from the northeast part of the United States, from Pennsylvania, even though in 2010 I moved to North Carolina and I am now a southerner. Where I come from, when we would say the word book, it would come out book, not book. So it was almost like we were spelling it phonetically as B-U-U-K rather than B-O-O-K. That was the sound that was coming out of our mouth. So through force of habit, even though we're trying to say book, it's coming out book. And it sounds like buck. So that's why a lot of people probably mispronounce your name. But getting back on subject now, the way that I got my name, Coffee House Porcupine, the coffee house part goes back to when I was 16 years old. I used to hang out in a restaurant called Howard Johnson's, and I would just sit at the counter and I'd drink coffee. Sometimes I sit there 2 or 3 hours. And I'll tell you, I could use a cup of coffee right now because I'm pretty tired. I got up early this morning and it's already late. And I continued on staying as a regular at Howard Johnson's until 1987 when they closed their doors. And then from there, I went over to Denny's. And I became a counter regular there also. And then after Denny's closed up, I started going to the local mom and pop type coffee houses. So that's where the coffee house part of that came from. And I figured that I would probably be in good shape getting coffee house something or other for all my channels, so I would have the coffee house name so no one else could take it. The porcupine part, this is a little embarrassing now. It wasn't embarrassing when I actually did what I did, but it is a little embarrassing now. When I was in first grade, I was a crazy little kid. Remember, we took a trip to the Philadelphia Zoo one time. Guess who chased a peacock? Peacock took about 4 or 5 steps away from me, turned around and bit me. Had to get a rabies shot on that one. Yeah, that was me in first grade. But every time we went out to recess, I always managed to sneak out a sharpened pencil. Now this is a pen here, because I don't have any pencils in the house. But what I used to do with the sharpened pencil is I would go around to my friends and go, get the point, 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 and poke them with the end of the pencil. I quickly got the nickname Porcupine. And then in the 1970s, when Citizens Band radios were popular, I took on the handle of Porcupine back then. And then when the internet came out, I didn't exactly take the name Porcupine, but what happened was I had did a post on a news group, And a hater got a little mad at me. Didn't agree with my post, and he says, you know something? He goes, you're a schmuck. And bear with me because I'm going somewhere with this. He goes, you're a schmuck. So somehow, as I was daydreaming a couple days later, I was thinking about the word schmuck. And I was thinking about the word coffee house. And then all of a sudden it dawned on me that my new email address should be Coffee House Schmuck. So I created the name Coffee House Schmuck, and then when YouTube came out, I became Coffee House Schmuck on YouTube. And then a number of years later, I thought that the word schmuck was not appropriate. And during that time, I had created a Coffee House Porcupine channel. And what I did was I took a lot of the videos that were Coffee House Schmuck and moved them over to Coffee House Porcupine. And that's how I have all the videos. Coffee House Schmuck was the original channel. I just thought it was inappropriate after a while, so I kind of like dumped that channel, and now Coffee House Porcupine is the main channel. But you see, that all started, it wasn't really YouTube where the name Schmuck started. It was a post that I made to a sports news group. And it was a hater getting mad at me, and I was just kind of making a big joke out of it. So that is my tag story on how I got my name. So now for this tag, I am going to tag the following people to tell us how you got your name. If you do not want to do a video, at least put the answer in the text on this video, because I know there's one person out there who I'm going to tag that probably will not want to do a video, so I'm fine with her putting it in text. Okay, that person is Wide Awake 73. The other tags are going to go to the Pauly Man, Ragged 07, Mr. Stumpy number 2, and E. Wilson Life. So there are your tags. Hope you enjoyed my video. That's how I had my name, in case anybody wondered. By the way, Coffee House Porcupine is not my only channel. I have Coffee House Porcupine, which is vlogging. I have Coffee House on Holiday, which is my vacation videos. I have Coffee House Sports, like if I go to like a basketball shoot around or a high school football game, which is very popular down here in North Carolina. Sometimes I'll take the camera with me and just catch a little bit of video here and there of the crowd and stuff. Put it up on that channel. And then I got Coffee House Stories. Coffee House Stories is a channel where I tell true stories about myself, and it's designed for you to just have fun listening to the story. I got the story about the time my belt loop got caught on a nail. Got the story on there, and a co-worker sent me to the hardware store for lattice. And I thought he said Gladys. I came back and said she doesn't work down there. And the time I fell into the trash compactor. That story's there too. So I hope you enjoy it. Until next time, thank you for allowing me to bore you. Have a great day. Bye. By the way, if it looked like my eyes were shutting a little bit, You're right, they were. I've been up since 6 a.m. in the morning. It's 11:17 now. I'm tired. After this video, it's off to bed. Have a great one. Bye.